everyone! This is the book buying tag and I was tagged by YABookwormBlogger, so thank you for tagging me. I am kind of embarrassed about some of these questions, but I will answer them truthfully and honestly. So yeah, there's about, I think, 10 questions. No, there's 13 questions. So the first one is, where do you buy your books from? I buy them either online or in store. Online, I usually buy them from either the book outlet, which have bargain remainder books, Amazon.ca, which has a bargain section, and I also pre-order from them. And the book depository, I buy my contest giveaway books from that one for my blog and for the channel. And in store, I also do Chapters Indigo. So I buy a lot of them in store because I get to see them and, you know, get all excited about it. And sometimes I do library book sales if I see them. I also do Costco and Walmart. So sometimes they're like a lot cheaper that way. And I think I'm missing something. Oh yeah, I do pre-orders on chapters.ca/indigo. I never know what to say about that store because it's like Chapters and Indigo and it drives me crazy. But anyway, I also order online from them because I like to support Canadian businesses. And the second question is, do you ever pre-order books? And if so, do you do this in store or online? So I kind of already answered this. I do pre-order them mostly online from either chaptersindigo.ca or amazon.ca. And the third question is, on average, how many books do you buy a month? I want to say I cut back a lot. Last year, I kind of went crazy, so I am limiting myself this year. I'm going to aim for about 10 books a month. Probably that's the max I can do in a month. So hopefully I can keep that up, but I really don't know how many I do a month. So I know it's like such a crazy answer, but the next question, do you use your local library? I do use my library. Sometimes I borrow books there, like physical books, but I usually do their Overdrive app. So I borrow ebooks from the local library and then I download them onto my iPad. I also do audiobooks, so I download them from my phone and I listen to them while I work or whatever I'm doing. So next question, if so, how many books do you borrow at a time? I usually do 1 or 2 or 3. Sometimes I can finish an ebook really quickly, or yeah, I think audiobooks take a lot longer because you have to listen to them and they're so long sometimes, especially those unabridged ones. And the next question is, what is your opinion on library books? I enjoy borrowing from the library a lot because you can basically read it and then see if you like it or not. And the funny thing is, the books that I borrow from the library, I end up loving it so much more than when I buy them in store. So it's the complete opposite. Like, I would actually just buy a cover, like it's a cover buy, because in store it's all pretty and you get excited, but in the library you know that you're not going to own it, so I guess you're not as excited. I don't know what I'm saying, but I find that the books that I borrow from the library, it always makes me love it. There's something about the library that gets me to buy the book right after because I love reading it. It's so weird. I know it's all messed up, but sorry for getting off topic there. But next question is, how do you feel about charity shop secondhand books? I don't mind them at all. I actually do find some hidden gems there. They're really cheap and I yeah, I don't mind used books unless they're in really good condition. So I usually go to the Goodwill, see their section there, and check them out. Do you keep your read and TBR pile together or on the same bookshelf or not? It's everywhere. Like this book, these two books I've read, these I haven't, this I DNF, like it's all everywhere. So I don't know, I just keep them all wherever there's space because I really have no space. Do you plan to read all the books that you own? Yes, I am planning to. I have a lot of reading to do because I do take priority over review books. So I read them first, so then the books that I buy end up sitting on my shelf, and sometimes they sit there for years, and I know that's a terrible, terrible thing, but I'd rather have the book in my collection because in a way I'm trying to, you know, amass a huge library, because sometimes I feel that maybe, you know, books are on its way out because you look at what happened to the music industry, CDs and, you know, all that stuff is gone. Even DVDs are, you know, I don't know if it's on the decline, but DVDs can be used on, they could be saved on your, you know, PlayStation or whatever. So it's not an actual tangible product in your hands. This is one of my reasons why I buy so many books, because I'm afraid they're gonna disappear one day. So that's my kind of excuse. I don't even yeah, I just love the feel of the books in your hand, in my hands. What do you do with books that you own that you feel you will never read, felt you did not enjoy? I actually pass them on to other people, or yeah, I just do donation, like drops at Goodwill. I just, you know, put them all in a bag and give them away. And sometimes I do a call out on Twitter if people want them, and I will meet up with them within my area, and I'll give them away to give it away to them. I just feel like books should have a good home. So yeah, sometimes I even do random, you know, I just give my ARCs away to, you know, other people because they do pile up and I really would rather have finished copies. So my ARCs are always being passed on. That's one of my reasonings for that. Have you ever donated books? So I kind of answer this question. I have donated them. I actually do a lot of purging. There's a bunch of books right now that I have to send to Goodwill because I don't want them anymore, and I wish I could like send all of these books to everyone in the world, but yeah, mailing costs would be too expensive. Have you ever been on a book buying ban? I have been on a book buying ban, and I lasted for about 6 weeks, which was pretty good, but then I gave in and I went crazy shopping on Book Outlet, and it was probably a huge haul, and that's what I get for cutting it out. I don't recommend it if you don't have strong willpower, because I failed miserably. So I do limits now, and that works better for me. Do you feel that you buy too many books? And yes, I do feel that I buy many, but like I said, they're meant to be treasured. Books are just, they're just stories in your hands, so why wouldn't you want more of that? So yeah, I do feel that I do buy a lot, but in a way I don't really care because books are just so great. So yeah, I know that was such a total cop-out, but yeah. So for tags, let's see, I want to tag, and I see, I definitely want to tag the girls from MegIsBookshelf. I hope you guys do this tag. And let me see, I'd like to tag Alexia Boesen and Lady Critic or the Lady Critic, and I'll tag BooksWithBite. So if you guys see this, I hope you guys do this tag, and whoever wants to do it, just do a video response and I will check it out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!